Move over, Tetris 99. We got Cognitive Dissonance. Big Mountain Challenge. Welcome back to Cognitive Dissonance. Previously, we made it to Pluto. And we met another big and hairy fan. Actually, it was the same big and hairy fan. And then we did some Pluto Fortnite. That's right, boys. We were dropping all over the place. We getting those snow spirits. I got tons of frozen dinners. Not bragging, of course. And I got items. Like BK Freeze Omega. Right there. It's not as powerful as Gamma, but it can instant kill somebody. And if I remember correctly, Mayhem Shotgun could kind of do that. I also got a Porta Cannon, but it's not exactly all that great. You can crush an enemy instantly, but Laris loses his Moon Shield when he has it. Case in point. Yeah. Instead, I gave him the Hand Cannon. It's actually quite a powerful weapon, especially with a tank like Laris on the team. And I got, oh yeah, the Crazy Beam. It gives initiative and can cause Strange. It's basically a powerful green laser. And I got a whole bunch of other items. Like, where's those Psionic Gold Herbs at? Where are the Psionic Gold Herbs? There they are. 200 PP, we got 6 of them. I think that's enough. And I got a Snow Cone. That's going to be important later. Very important. This part of Pluto we haven't been to, but if you go left from the ship, you would end up over here. And if you went left from the ship, while you're steering like pre-Earth phase, the snowstorm is here, and you won't be able to cross it. You have to go back. Also, the Unfriendlies were there. Did you see him being unfriendly? Anyway, we're done with Pluto. It's time to move on to another planet. And next one up on the list is probably going to be Neptune. So say goodbye to Pluto, we'll never see it again. Unless I really need Psionic Gold Herbs, which means I'll probably be back on my own time. But I don't want to waste my fuel. Neptune is just a stone's throw away from Pluto. Back to the watery planet. We have business here. Malik was telling us something about Dr. Yooghurt. So I have to teleport down to this planet. Right into his lab. I wonder what Dr. Yooghurt has to tell us. Maybe he has some kind of like awesome new invention. Because I'm up for some awesome new inventions. This music again. Hi, Dr. Yooghurt, you still play this music, huh? Yeah, Malik was talking about you. Baked goods. Baked goods! That's fish food, dude. Hey, that rhymed. The Cloud Ocean. Ancient Neptunian civilization. But they took to the stars and left their golden towers behind. There might be some awesome stuff there. What's that? Space archaeology? I'm definitely in on that. But let's go get Malik his baked goods. Since it's easier to teleport there anyway. Okay, thanks. If you try to go back to Dr. Yooghurt and say, hey, he doesn't want this crap, he doesn't say anything. He doesn't respond. He just goes back to trying to sell you things. So let's go to the Cloud Ocean. We have fish food now. I'm sure that's important for some reason. I'm not quite sure what. Anyway, this is the fish food. Right here. It's kind of like those magic herbs from the first game. You could use them several times. But look what Yooghurt got us. Hi. He left a vehicle for us. And he was paying the Uber. 80 Bobucks. That's fast, fast, fast. And kind of wobbly. You can only land it on some place that is really flat. Like ancient pads. Well, I hope we find a few of those. We gotta do space archaeology. Later, Scales. Oh man, our very own ship here in Neptune. even though we already have a ship. But we got this thing. It can run over people. Also, it can jump over gaps. That allows us to explore this place. There's things to find everywhere. Get to destroy those things. It's kind of like with Laris' teleportation, you use shift and it's a little janky. But you can do stuff like that, like float sideways after the jump. I detect treasure. Ah, that's not treasure. I don't know what that thing is. Actually, I do know what that thing is. I just want to murder things. Oh look, another landing pad. Now we can walk over some of these gaps without jumping. That's going to be important later. Oh look, a Starman! I'm going to have to bump into that. From the other side. That will also be important. Look at that, there's records out here. And I bet there's present boxes. Like ancient present boxes that look exactly like every other present box in this game. Probably down in this direction. Man, this is a big area of nothing, isn't it? There's enemies everywhere. And slow walking speeds. Yeah, there's treasure there. Well, we can't pick up any of this treasure while we're in a ship. We're gonna have to get out of it. That's what that landing pad is for. So expect a lot of walking in this episode. All you do is hit Z as soon as you hit the landing pad. Okay, that red thing that we saw, that little node, that's a healing thing. We don't really need the healing right now. But we have the Starman. It's old and broken up. There are 4 parts. Not only does it get us scrap metal, it gets us, like, Starman things. Nanobot injection. That heals Laris. Okay, goodbye, Starman. Man, I feel bad. And we got a record, cloud hopping. We're doing a lot more to cloud hopping. Or cloud walking. We're not quite sky running, though. We don't have the ship for that. You know what? Might as well fight the mech. It's right here. It's Clanky Crawly. We have initiative on Zarbal once again. Also, it's playing messed up Porky music. Beams and electricity. Neptunian civilization mech. Meet broken shotgun. Is he weak against the beams? Oh, I didn't use beams. Beams and electricity, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Even though our electricity is kind of garbage right now. We'll just have to rely on punch instead. Now what I meant to do was use beams on this guy, because even beam beta could do a lot of damage. 250 of it to be precise. And we also have that strange beam on Zarbal now. You could die anytime. Man, these mechs are built to last, aren't they? Team Sigma. Man, that is a durable robot. There we go. Luckily, we could heal him. We have the technology. He's now the 6 million Bobuck Zarbal. Or we're gonna have to walk down as nothing. Fight these weird leggy dudes. Or maybe just run right past them. Yeah, that's an option too. Get this present. Apple Clarity! Problem! There's not really anything else we could do down here. So I gotta walk back to the ship. That's a little disappointing. Alright, 1 cloud jaunt later, and we're ready to go again. Let's check out another landing pad. Maybe the prizes will be a little bit more interesting on the other landing pad. Did you enjoy that noise? Because I sure did. This thing. Can't use it while riding, and there's no possible way to get to it. All the gaps are way too big. So this is kind of like a red herring right here. You can't do anything with that. think I'm detecting treasure now. I think there's treasure nearby. Oh, look at that, it's shiny! I want to go there. So, we need to find a landing pad of some sort. And there's one. This landing pad is only for that shiny thing, and nothing else. Oh boy, more walking. I am so enthused about the walking. Also, I've been super conscious about mouth noises lately. I've been hearing them everywhere. I think it has to do with the air being dry. I'm not quite sure. I don't hear it on my summer recordings. Salvage this Neptunian wreckage. And we get an ancient what's-it. And a multi-bottle rocket. Ah, yes, the what's-it. I've seen this in textbooks. It came after the Gizmo, and it really helped the Neptunian industrial age. So that's a good find. Maybe you could find some more what's-its around here. You know, spark industry again. These fishmen don't seem to be interested in that. There's a pad somewhere nearby. Well, there's this thing. This will take you back to the beginning of the Cloud Ocean. Don't do that. It's better to keep your bearings where they are. There is a central pad somewhere in this giant continent area. Yeah, I think it's right here. Now, it might look like it leads to somewhere. But there's absolutely no treasure on this giant cloud island. It's just kind of there to jape you. Like, oh, there's a pad here. We might want to use it because, I don't know, there might be treasure. Instead, we're going to scout around with the ship and find there is absolutely nothing to be found on this giant hunk of cloud. Absolutely nothing. See? Point proven. Even though that area to our north, it kind of looks like there was a gap there. Like right here. Can't go over it. There's another pad that leads us there. So we can't get this shiny yet. We need to find another pad so we can lead us through shiny. I gotta kill one of those cloud dudes. Oh, and another Starman here. Bounce him over. He will be scrapped in a moment. Once I find that pad. Where is that pad? Where could it be? There it is. And I don't think there's anything in this direction. Oh. Well, is my face red? Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I forget what that is. It's probably something really cool and nifty. Probably something that changes the game for one of our characters. Or it could be just like, you know, more fish food. Evasion thrusters! That is for Laris. But it goes on the attachment, so he loses Moon Shield. But it basically turns him from a tank to some kind of speedy Psy user. I like using the Starstorm tank. I'm gonna keep Laris as he is. He's just fine in my book. He's special the way he is. Now where's those leggy dudes? I need to fight one without running one over. Hopefully alone. Not with those mecha dudes. Or another leggy dude. This is the right direction for the piece, right? Well, let's scrap this Starman. And we get more scrap metal, spaceship fuel, and a Psy Stone. And we laid another dude to rest. Rest in peace, Starman. You deserved it. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you were trying to invade Neptune and you made a folly. Either way. Now, there's the piece I was looking for. And there's these dudes! Hop, skip, jumps! Well, let's shoot, freeze, scan! Their legs aren't just for bouncing, but they have no major weaknesses. Which means hit them with anything you feel like. Most of the time, these guys are just gonna stomp or try to jump on people. Starstorm. what's the best way to handle this kind of situation. Also, I haven't multi-prodded in a while, and I just answered my question as to why. For lack of a better option, let's put shields on everybody. Not getting destroyed by hop, skip, jump today. Especially since they have fire. Well, I should have put up a reflect instead. I don't think they have much health, though. Yep, they're dying already. They're a lot less durable than a robot, because they're not made out of metal. So, they're dead. Made my point. Also, there's healing right here. Actually, this place is really good for levels. I think I earned a few levels already. Okay, let's salvage this Neptunian wreckage. Other great treasure can we find? It's an ancient thing-doodle! Oh, thing-a-doodle. Let me check the textbooks on this real quick. All it says is the thing-a-doodle made the what's-it look like a doohickey. And that's technical enough for me. I bet it's something great and valuable. And we already salvaged a Starman here, so I think we're done with this part of the island. There's one more place to check out. It's that place that we couldn't get to before. We have to head to the northeast of here. We can't go anywhere here. This is like near the end of the map. But if we head back towards the entrance, there should be another place we could jump to. They'll have more treasure. See, there's the treasure right there. I just need to find a way into it. And there's the final pad. Even though it's just like one box, we could skip it, right? I mean, I don't think it's really good for anything. Actually, I just looked at my notes and his equipment. We might want it. Shell straws! That's for a Linavar, obviously. Well, I still have these amorphous orbs. You know what? Why didn't I use these yet? They're from Mars. Look at that. Good improvement. I don't even need the series of tubes anymore. I'm gonna have to clean out my inventory. But we got all the treasure on Neptune. Dr. Yooghurt will be so proud of me. Now to find a way to put this ship into our other ship, so we could have, like, a UFO that could go into the atmosphere, even though it could do that anyway, but it could also, like, do the hoppy thing, and we could find treasure elsewhere. Like, off the beaten track. Maybe find, like, a developer room on, like, Saturn or something, off in the distance. Sadly, no. That ship stays right where it is, here on Neptune. But I think I can use my recall here. Time to head back to Dr. Yougurt's lab, because, we just have relics. We don't know what they are. We don't have anybody with the expertise, not even Boson. He'd be like, yo dog, this thing is whack. I've been trying to work on my jive. Here's an ancient what's-it. Whatever makes you happy, like this music. Try installing it onto our ship. Now Boson, that's something he could do. Now we're talking. Cannon assembly. And here's a thingadoodle. Yeah, we looked at it a whole bunch. We don't understand what it is. Fix it. A protective shielding thing. That's also for a ship. An energy projector. Well, I guess that's what shields are, is projected energy. And, okay, thanks. Thanks for Gummy Blob. This guy likes to hand out food. He's kind of weird. He's trying to be an aspiring chef, I guess. Hey, Boson, we got some whack stuff for you to load up on our ship. Right the heck about now. That's why I'm a new ship part. He installs them individually, though, so we're in for a wait. Alright. right, this thing is the bomb, because it's the cannon part, right? Oh, this is the energy projector. Protects against temperatures. Also cops, because of heat. So I don't even know it's on Venus, but we could go to Venus now. Okay, thanks, Boson. I got another thing for you. Rig that crap up for me right the heck about now, G. Now we have weapons on our ship. We could go cap some pirate fools. I'm down with that. Word. So now we have new ship upgrades. We have always chill air conditioner. Now it's supposed to go to Venus because it's too damn hot there. And Pirate Be Gone, a laser cannon. I think it also helps us against the Gargiathan. Problem is this ship can't shoot into atmospheres, so random encounters on planets, it does not help us. Only those pirate ships you see flying around, and the super boss. So now we could go to Venus, but I'm kind of feeling like homesick, and Lenivar doesn't have a place to call. So I think we're going to go back to Saturn for a little bit. Then that'll be next video. I expected Neptune to last a little bit longer than this. Good night, folks.